Welcome back to my Astro Imaging Journey channel. In this episode, I want to compare, using the same target, data where I was guiding with the Guidescope and guide camera versus the new OAG guiding setup. So what we have here highlighted is one of the Guidescope guided images, and not terrible. However, you can see the stars are a little oblong, so I had a little bit, and this was common. 5-minute exposure, and I'd have to throw out quite a few because these, targets in this area or this realm of the sky just seem to move a little bit too quick, and 5-minute subs just created too many of these oblong stars. And then we move over to the OAG, and we got the vignetting, but for evaluation purposes it should be fine. And as you can see, not getting the trailing on those stars. If I zoom in, roughly the same. You can just see, clearly it's not the same orientation, but that's okay. You can just see that stars with the OAG are just more round. It had better tracking. Nebula is more defined. And over here, nebula is a little bit bloated on the outside. Over here, a little bit larger, and our stars are a little bit oblong. So that comparison alone tells me I should at least have better guided images, better data to start with going forward. So next thing I want to do is I want to compare using the SubFrameSelector script. Let's add these files in here. And let's measure the subframes. We're just going to do a direct comparison. There's approximately 50-50. There's like 16 of one and 16 of the other. So there's 31 total files. Old guiding setup, new guiding setup, roughly 50-50. So let's let this finish, and let's see what our weighted values come out to be and which ones are better. All right. So if I sort by weight, oh, I did not have the weighting formula in there. Let me redo this. All right. Now that I got the right, this is one of those little things. I didn't use the process icon that I had set up that already had the weighting and everything already in there. I should have known when I didn't see anything populated here. But I got a little bit ahead of myself. We will add these back in. Measure, and go. Luckily, because we'd already ran it, it already had the information cached, and we can see right off the bat the lowest weight is an older date. And we get into the newer dates, and they all look better. best of the ones I selected, mind you. I didn't go through and find the 15 best of the old data and the 15 best of the new data. I just randomly selected 15 of each, and it's pretty clear with the OAG working. Better guiding means better data. Better data is going to result in better images. So, yeah, this is going to be a pretty quick video. I think that's all I needed to evaluate on this one. I guess if you've got the longer focal length telescopes like the Edge series or any of the SCTs, definitely look into getting an OAG, because it is, at least from this particular evaluation of the data sets I have, definitely worth it. Once I actually get into the processing of this target, then we're gonna actually see. Don't know if I, let me pull up. Okay, so I've pulled up the directory. I have all the files in. If I go down, I only have 38 with the OAG. Now, here's the kicker. That had the vignetting in it. So I'm going to, yeah, this is going to be my, I think the Owl Nebula is going to be my test bed, because it's coming up later in the evening, and it's still visible when the sun rises. If I can figure out what is causing that vignetting, I will try to minimize that and then recapture most of these subs. Like I've said in previous videos, I'm shooting for 225 subs. As you can see, I've got 223, but with that vignetting, and I'm going to need to redo my flats. So, yeah, I think going forward, let me see if I can figure out if that vignetting was that dew shield. If so, I can get rid of these 38, start over, try to capture as many subs as I can over the next couple nights, or at least the next couple good nights. I don't know when that's going to be because we've got a storm system moving in yet again. A lot of clouds getting pushed down from up north. So I will try to capture as much as I can, as fast as I can, so that I can try and get this target done. And I'm going to be real curious to see what that's going to come out with. Because as we saw, let me go back over here. I had at least pre-processed it at one point. And I'll be curious to do a side-by-side comparison. I never post-processed it. I never actually went through it because I knew that the data was just junk. Or not that it was junk. I think it was one that I was going to post-process. Then I reevaluated and came up with the 225 subs as opposed to just a time frame. So I'd only had 8 hours on that, which was 96 subs. We should be able to have better signal to noise, better data going forward. And this one in particular is real important to me because owls are Tina's favorite animal. I really want to make sure this one's good if I'm going to make a metal print of it. So with that, I hope you found some of this informative at least, and at least one methodology to evaluate your data when you make a change, see if things got better for you. If you have any recommendations on how I can better evaluate my old guiding data versus my new guiding data, and how better determine how my data had improved and in what areas, then by all means, leave those recommendations in the comments. Look forward to reading those if you have any. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please stick around for the outro. As always, clear skies. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching yet another episode from the Astroimaging Journey channel. Really appreciate your viewership. In our upper right, we have the latest video that I have posted prior to this one. Down in the lower right, we have what YouTube thinks you will enjoy. Below is a subscription link. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you so choose, ring that bell if you want to get notified of something new, and as always, thank you, clear skies. Remember to